Today's video is one on a couple of different hairstyles that you can do quickly without heat on those days where you are either running late for school or just too tired/lazy to spend ages on. So starting off with the first hairstyle, we need to brush our hair out to get out any knots or tangles. Brush your hair. Okay, so once you've finished brushing your hair, gather the top part of your hair around the crown and flatten down any other hair that you may have sticking up, and then get a bobby pin and get the hair that you have gathered and twist it and then push it forward to make it poof like this, and then get your bobby pin and pin your hair in place. Also, at the end of this you may want to apply hairspray so that it stays in longer, and then go ahead and gather the rest of your hair into a high ponytail using a elastic hair tie. So once you have finished tying your hair into the high ponytail, go ahead and take a section of hair from your ponytail about 1 inch wide and 1 inch thick. Now go ahead and wrap the piece of hair around the hair tie to cover it up. And then once you have wrapped it around at least twice, take either a bobby pin or any decorative hair pin and put it in place. And this is the finished first hairstyle. So moving on to the second hairstyle, making sure that you've already brushed your hair, take the top part of your hair and secure the rest of the hair so you don't mix it in with this part, and then start French braiding it down all the way until you finish the part of the hair that's out of the ponytail, or however you've tied the rest of your hair up. And if you don't know how to do a French braid, I'm sure there are loads of videos on YouTube how to do one. Basically, to do a French braid, you start doing a normal plait and then take each section on the outside of the braid as you go down and adding it in. And then once you've finished, take 2 bobby pins and secure that in place. So at the end of this hairstyle you can apply some hairspray. Now taking one of these stretchy clips, which you can find anywhere and they are really cheap, take half of your hair left over and push it in so it holds it, and then take the other half and push it in so it holds it, and make sure it's secure so it doesn't fall out during the day, and that is the second completed hairstyle. So with the rest of the hair that is down, you could either curl it or straighten it or make waves in it. Now on to the third hairstyle. Start by brushing your hair to one side. I've chosen the left side as this is where my parting is going to. Now gather all of your hair around on that side and take a hair elastic or a hair tie and put it lower than you would normally, as you will see why now. So just tie it loosely, as later on we will be tightening it. Now make a gap in your hair and twist the rest of your hair into the hole. Now pull your hair tightly but not too tightly so that the hair is twisted in together and there are no gaps. But of course sometimes there may be a gap, so if you want you can put either a bow or a flower clip there to hide the gap, and that is the finished third hairstyle. Now on to the fourth hairstyle. This is one where if your bangs are getting really annoying and they're falling into your face, maybe you've got a test and you don't want your hair falling into your face, take a section, about 1 inch of a section of hair around the ear, and start braiding it normally down to wherever you want to stop. So just carry on braiding until you get down to around 3/4 of your hair braided. And then take a hair elastic, I've chosen a black one as my hair is dark brown, and secure this braid. Make sure it's not too tightly done though, as it may damage your hair when you're trying to take it out. So now moving on to the other side of your head, take the same section of hair, again about 1 inch wide and thick, and here for some reason I'm trying to do a sort of mustache face thing. Didn't work out. Anyway, moving on, braid your hair section down to about 3/4 of the braid, and then tie again, of course, with an hair elastic. And apparently I hurt myself there. Moving on. So now moving on to the next step of this hairstyle, take one of the braids and put it to the back of your head, around the middle section of your head, and then take a bobby pin and secure that in place. You may have to use 1 or 2 bobby pins, but I've chosen 1 bobby pin for 1 braid. And then take the section of hair on the other side and of course put this into place with a bobby pin again. And then you can hide the bobby pin with a section of hair that isn't into the braid. And that is the 4th hairstyle completed. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I will be making more videos very soon. Please leave any requests below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.